Welcome to FoalQuest, the journey home.
Hi, I'm Latina Rayville from Williamsburg, Virginia, and this is Morning Glory. She's a filly that was born on one of the PMU ranches in Alberta, Canada. We're here to tell you about FoalQuest and how many other happy adopters, including myself, came to find our beautiful foals.
We hope that you will enjoy this video and learn a little about FoalQuest, the PMU industry, and our efforts to help these innocent foals. FoalQuest is an international volunteer organization that is based in Alberta, Canada. The director of FoalQuest is a dedicated and caring woman named Jan Turnbull. Our operation is run from Jan's farm in central Alberta. Our mission is twofold. The most important reason FoalQuest came to be was the desire to help find loving homes for all of the at-risk foals from PMU farms. These foals otherwise could have ended up in feedlots. Our second goal is to educate people about the PMU industry and to dispel the many myths surrounding the ranches where these foals are born and bred. FoalQuest members come from all walks of life and all corners of North America. Our one common purpose is to help spread the word about these precious foals so they can find loving homes of their own.
I love you. I am so in love with my babies. You just totally fall in love with these guys.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Johanna. This is Albert. Albert was born on a PMU farm in Canada. I adopted him through FoalQuest. FoalQuest I found on the web. I didn't know very much about PMU, and when I read about all the work that FoalQuest was doing with Jan Turnbull and all the dedicated volunteers, I knew I had to do something. It was part of the solution. FoalQuest definitely does an important job finding homes for foals. Albert is half Canadian and half standard bred. He is 7 months old. I joined FoalQuest back in August. I joined the email list, I read a lot of information, and I saw a picture on the web of Albert and his mom. And I saw the earnest look on his face, and I knew I had to do something. So here we are now in Washington State, after I went up to Canada to go pick him up, and I'm having a lot of fun teaching him. He's a really smart guy, and he's very sane, and I like him a lot. Thank you very much, FoalQuest.
FoalQuest is not an activist group. We are not against the producers who make a living raising these foals.
First and foremost, I'm a horse rancher. I am my wife and our whole family. Secondly, we're lucky enough to be able to collect the urine from them and sell it. To me, that's the bonus part of the whole operation.
We have a close connection with them, as you can see. they like us too.
We work along with the producers and NARIC to assure that as many foals as possible will have the chance to prove their true potential to the world. The first-hand experience of our members back up the information that has been provided by NARIC in regards to the foals born on their ranches. The great majority of PMU foals are sold to ranchers, breeders, families, and horse lovers from all walks of life. You will find PMU-bred horses performing in most rodeo events, from roping, cattle penning, barrel racing, to chuck wagon races. Many North American heavy horse hitches also include top-quality PMU-bred horses in their lineup. Lately, there has been a trend toward developing sport horses by using top thoroughbred studs with draft cross mares on PMU farms. This expands the possibilities for the PMU foals even further. Typically, approximately 33,000 foals will be born on these ranches each spring. Of the foals produced, about 32% are at risk of being sent to slaughter. These are the foals that we concentrate on, the ones that need our help. These are some of the PMU mares and foals grazing on the pasture in Alberta. These mares will spend the best part of the year living like this. They are turned out in late March each year for their final months of gestation. Foaling usually begins in May as the cool Canadian winters start to warm up and the grass turns green. On June 1st, the stallions are let out to run with their own band of 20 to 30 mares. They will breed naturally over the next 2 months. The mares and foals will remain together on the pasture until at least September 1st, when they will be brought in and the foals are weaned. The collection season begins when the mares are at least 120 days into their pregnancy. This is from October to March and lasts about 150 days in total.
Having the mares on the urine line in the wintertime, having the best purebred stock that we possibly can, and then we get to show them off at the different shows, and it's given our family a chance to excel at what we like to do, and that's raise the top quality horses. That's why we put our heart and soul into it.
We have veterinary inspections 3 times a collection season. We have government veterinarian that'll pop in anytime unannounced and check over the whole situation to make sure that you're staying with the code of practice and that the horses are being taken care of very well.
We try to emphasize the herd health portion of it, and as far as actually keeping the mares happy and comfortable in their environment, that's our main concern. The size of the stalls, for instance, the mares do have adequate room where they lie down, and many mares in the PMU barns enjoy lying down for a period of time every day, particularly when things are quiet and everybody is out of the barn.
The process is simple and painless. The collection device consists of a soft rubber pouch which hangs from a flexible stretch hose and fits under the horse's tail. This device is not a catheter. With the soft pouch in position, the mare can move freely in her stall, even lie down if she wants.
The PMU industry today produces many top-quality foals from a variety of backgrounds and breeds. In Alberta, the majority of mares are quarter horses, followed closely by paints. A great number of these mares are from quality registered stock. There are also many ranches breeding beautiful draft horses, mostly Percherons and Belgians, for driving and pulling. In addition, we always find a beautiful variety of draft cross foals, Appaloosas, Fjords, and even mules. Most of these foals are sold each September at farm production sales, either on the farm or at local auction markets. Because there are so many foals available in such a short time period each year, many of these foals, no matter how well bred, will not be able to find homes. There simply are not enough buyers. Many of these foals will end up being purchased by feedlot buyers. Although the great majority of PMU bred foals have a bright future to look forward to, there are still approximately 11,000 who will be destined for feedlots each fall unless we can help spread the word. These foals are not culls. They are beautiful, healthy, and have tons of potential as friends, companions, and riding mounts for many years to come. These foals, as you can see, are certainly not throwaways or byproducts. They are outstanding babies that simply need our help to show their potential to its fullest. Each year, interested adopters fill out their application forms and send them either to our U.S. or Canadian representatives. Each application is reviewed and references are checked. These are pasture-raised babies and do need to be handled only by those with prior horse experience. They are not horses for beginners. Once your application is approved, you then send in a signed agreement contract along with your adoption fee. This fee covers the costs of your foal, veterinary exams, Coggins test, deworming, minor medical expenses, and feeding care for up to 3 weeks at our Alberta farm. The cost of foals traveling to the U.S. also includes export papers, health certificates, and border crossing fees. We will arrange hauling for your foal no matter where you live in North America. Or if you can, you are welcome to come to Alberta and pick up your foal for yourself. FoalQuest does not retain ownership or rights of any foal that they adopt. Once you receive your foal, it's yours for life. If for any reason you find that you have to find a new home for your foal, FoalQuest members will be more than happy to assist you all that we can. Each spring, our members travel throughout Alberta to various PMU ranches. We take photographs of the foals that may be at risk of going to slaughter in the fall. These photos are put up on our website, and approved adopters can choose their dream foal from these pictures. We also attend production sales in September, where we will bid on these foals that are selling at meat prices that are in danger of selling to the feedlots.
Just so thrilled to be part of FoalQuest and be able to to bring these babies to a new home where they're going to live and have a happy life.
Hi, I'm Bonnie Bruce, and I'm a riding instructor, and I have been for almost 30 years. And this is Max, and he's half Percheron, and the other half thoroughbred or saddlebred. We don't know. And he's going to be my potential horse for teaching vaulting. So he's going to be a vaulting horse, and I love him.
Each year, our volunteers converge on Jan's farm to help prepare for the foal's arrival. Fences and corrals are built, planks are repaired that were chewed on the year before, hay and feed need to be ordered and picked up, and halters need to be gathered and numbered. In September, our members will go to the farms and help sort the foals from the mares, and then haul them back to the Turnbills farm in Olds. Here the foals will stay for at least 3 weeks until they are ready to travel to their new homes. Each foal will be sorted, fitted with a halter and ID tag, dewormed, and our vet will draw blood for his or her Coggins. In case halters are lost, each foal's ID number is also shaved into their hair for a more permanent marking. In the year 2000, more than 140 foals came through Jan's farm, and in the year 2001, that number increased to more than 275 foals. It took volunteers almost 6 hours every day just to feed, water, and care for these babies. Once the foals are ready to travel, they are sorted into loads according to their final destinations across North America. Our professional haulers pick up the foals in Alberta and deliver them safely to their new homes. Your location and distance from Alberta, Canada is not an obstacle in obtaining one of these gorgeous foals. Here are some of the foals being delivered in Virginia in 2001. After eating, drinking, and resting, some of the foals will remain in Virginia, and others will be separated and reloaded to continue their journey to other states. Here are the foals being delivered in Falls City. As you can see, sometimes the haulers end up delivering the foals after dark. In the past 3 years, FoalQuest has delivered more than 420 PMU foals safely to happy families in all corners of North America, from British Columbia, Ontario, Quebec, to Washington, California, New York, Georgia, and Florida. These are FoalQuest foals from previous years, which have now grown into beautiful yearlings and 2-year-olds.
My name's Kathy Perry. This is my husband Walt, and this is our PMU foal Roxy. She's half Percheron, half paint. She came from Alberta, Canada, through FoalQuest and Jan Turnbull's group, and we love her. She's just what we had ordered. I wanted a draft. My husband wanted a paint, so we got the best of both worlds here. She's going to be with us the rest of her life. We wanted her for life, and she's got the personality and the looks we want, and she's just a sweetie. We love her. Thank you, Jan.
If you would like to help or just learn more about FoalQuest, you can contact any of our members. They will be happy to answer your questions.